Hello and welcome back to Spiritfarer. We're in Nordweiler? Is that where we are?
Yes, Nordweiler. To acquire chicken, then we have to either find out how to buy uh, olive oil or sunflower oil, and or make a crusher, which is part of a whole different quest line to make it ourselves. Don't give it a
Questionable.
question.
I got the green salad.
Oh, Stella, is there anything better on this earth than a bowl of green salad? It's by far my favorite. This will fill me up with unbridled joy. Thank you so much, my dear.
I gotta
So,
talk to this guy
suppose
real quick, too.
now for the real work. Now that our perpetuity work is fully complete, I think it is time to start working on some proper infrastructure.
Please leave me alone.
Ideally, a project of this breadth would require a dedicated space to protect the more fragile pieces from the elements. But it also requires an office desk from which the curator can work comfortably, as well as a waiting area, a front desk, some strange, maybe even a gift shop. Though we might. Oh, wait, what, a
Oh,
bit
did I skip
much?
something?
A little bit, but that's fine. On the contrary, Stella, I assure you that all of these are perfectly necessary. Luckily, as a rational man, I realize that space might be an issue.
My mind wanders sometimes. And
Especially when.
when I'm not like fully engaged and yeah, I'm not doing anything at the moment, so sorry if I'm not paying full attention.
That's fine.
Did you say this?
Yes. That's why I've thought of a multi-purpose area that would do wonderfully. Let's get to it then. Grab a pencil and listen carefully.
Oh god.
Gallery is this paradoxical space for both houses work of arts and is one. Architecture is, after all, the first expression of humanity's mastery over nature. As such,
So he apparently goes on for a while.
and that is one of the many ways Baja's School of Chicago integrated Etruscan architecture in its ideas.
1 week later, I suppose I
Alright,
can always put the SpongeBob thing in.
yeah. Alright, have you got all that written down? I don't mind going over the finer points of the lecture again. Do you need me to repeat? No. No.
Hell no.
God, no. Well, if you insist, I'll let you get to it then.
I would be very happy if you never talked to me again.
You don't like this guy, do you?
He's very long-winded and he talks about things that I don't care about.
Edit.
And we've only just gotten him.
Wait, can I not get rid of this?
Maybe it's because of the things on top of it.
No, because then they just...
It's everything will collapse if you take the bottom structure.
No, because whenever that happens, they just bring up these like little wood things right here.
Okay.
The stilts. See here, look. Select. That's unsalvageable. See if I was to like move it over here, it would still stay. Interesting. I guess we have to keep Gwen's house. Maybe we can.
He can live there.
Maybe we can edit it to make it Gustav's house or something. Anyways, Nordweiler. To get our chicken.
I can't remember where I left off on the whole living. How long do you want to live thing? We're talking about mice.
Talking about mice, and we were talking about, not pie.
What happens if I feed this one? Oh, I have no choice. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Do we have to go around collecting? I'm gonna feed the sheep.
All right,
Give
you
them
you do
coffee
that.
beans. I wonder if the
I'm gonna buy
sheep
some
likes
chicken.
coffee. I already fed you, stupid sheep. Hey, you know what? There's a sheep corral.
Oh, can we build a sheep corral?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I came out here.
I don't know what else is on this island. I just know that Chimkin exists here.
So we're done here.
I mean, there might be more stuff. Oh, I think we need to be able to get up there and grind for whatever's left on this island, probably. Yeah, unless we have some kind of spirit flower we can offer to this. But yeah, that's about it. This island exists for whatever the hell.
Bought everything you need. Why is she here?
I don't know. I'm browsing for some seeds. Damn
Oh,
hippie.
goodbye. Oh, crap. The sheep is following me. I was gonna say goodbye, sheep.
It's right here.
There he is. Do I have to collect a bunch of sheep for that guy? Or is it just
Maybe.
that? Or is it just that one that I have to collect?
I got no idea, Gary.
We gotta make fried chicken now. Is that it?
We need oil,
Oil. Okay.
but the only way that I know of to make oil is to make a crusher. But we don't have the blueprints for a crusher yet.
I don't have enough
Unless we
glim.
just unlocked one. No, it's Gustav's gallery.
What can we do?
We have new letters, apparently.
Oh, that's right.
Upgrade the boat with a figurehead. We can talk to the shark, and shark can do that.
We need glims though.
We don't know how many glimpses, though.
We only have 200, 300. I'm sure it's
Okay.
more than that.
It's too dark to navigate. Well, we can do a mini game for that, I guess. Or we can sell some crap that I'm sure we've got.
There he is, right there.
He is right there, so we might as well do it.
The only thing I had left, really, that I can remember is that Albert Einstein had something seriously wrong with him at some point.
Yeah.
Of which he died from. Nourishing. And he refused treatment.
Yeah.
Saying that this was his time, and he thought artificially keeping himself alive was, and that's what he called it, artificially keeping himself alive would be tacky.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me too much.
He said that he had done what he needed to do on the Earth, and he was ready. Ready to go.
Okay. Sorry?
I just said he was ready to go. And
Yeah.
he accomplished a lot, so I guess if you've accomplished so much that as much as he has, you know, do you think that you're more willing to, you're more accepting of passing over?
I think absolutely. I mean, there's a reason that whole, like, folklore exists of ghosts not wanting to pass on to the next life because they have unfinished business in our world, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the exact reason that that kind of folklore exists, where it's like, oh, they haven't passed on because they couldn't do X, Y, or Z in our world, and yada, yada, yada. It's, I mean, I obviously am not, like, a believer in ghosts, but I understand.
What should we do?
I have no clue.
Should we even continue recording?
Well, we should probably do it. Get some glims, Gary.
Go through the storm?
Wait, do we have glass bottles for that?
Oh, that's right. I got one. I don't know how many I have.
We can buy some from this boy. Well, let's move on. Yeah, I know. We can buy some glass. Damn it. Damn it.
Oh,
You don't need to talk to him. You just need
I
to buy it
didn't
from
mean, I made a mistake.
Oof.
Okay. Something about a blue jacket.
Not sell, buy. Yeah, they're
How
cheap.
much?
Just buy them all. Cool.
And then what's the easiest way to make glims? The lightning thing?
I think so.
You said you don't believe in ghosts?
Oh yeah, I don't believe in ghosts now. But Albert Einstein was also incredibly religious.
Religious?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Einstein was very religious.
That's interesting.
He one of his quotes, which I actually kind of like, is that science was the way that we basically humans spoke to God. It was like like he learned it so that he could get a better understanding of the world that God made. A lot of famous scientists were very religious, including Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton.
It makes more sense back in the day, I think. A while
Yeah.
back. Are we moving?
I think so.
I think religion was... Yeah, we're moving. I think religion was like... I think as time goes on, religion tends to be less and less important to people. I mean, don't forget... What are they talking about? I think that I've read that before. That it may not be a trend that continues, but it is a trend.
Yeah, it's if you notice, people get more and more religious as hard times in their lives show up. So a lot of people who go to prison actually come out being religious of some form, usually some denomination of Christianity or Catholicism.
Yeah. Yeah, I did
So-
know that.
He's hungry
Is?
again. Yep,
It says that?
is hungry.
Is hungry. But that doesn't have... I think I just fed him. Oh, okay. I guess he's always hungry.
But yeah, and also I think that back then life was obviously not as good as it is now, so it was a lot easier for people to be religious. It's like this is a type of hope we give ourselves. Quick! A lightning storm! Don't be scared. Want to catch as many balls? Yeah, that's the spirit. Just stand below each hit.
I have to go through that all again. Yeah, it reminds me of a quote from The Simpsons, or Homer. I think this was the one where he had made his own religion. I can't remember exactly. Jump down. But he said, if I'm wrong, then I'll repent on my deathbed.
No!
Glims, give me all your glims. You get glims anyways.
That's good. We are definitely out of bottles now, though.
Yep.
But yeah, no. A ton of everyone's favorite scientists were super religious nuts. And I think that's something that everyone kind of forgets about by choice.
Well, some people don't believe that religion and science can exist together.
A lot of people don't think that. In fact, I think the majority of people don't seem to think that anymore.
A lemon?
We have a lemon. We have 64 lightnings in a bottle, Gary.
We can give this to Summer. I'm not sure about the other ones.
Gary, we have 64 lightning in a bottle. How much do they sell for, do you know?
Lightning in a bottle?
Yeah.
Nope.
They don't sell?
I don't know. I have no idea what they're for.
Pressure. Come on, yeah.
We're
going to. I'm going to Ham. I didn't mean to go to Ham. I wanted to go to the
merchant.
Merchant.
The onion head merchant.
I don't know where he is though.
He was up there, yeah.
Yeah. There. But also our ancestors did a lot of really stupid stuff, like putting mercury in everything.
Yeah, and cocaine and Coca-Cola.
Oh no, that was a great idea. I don't know what you're talking about. That's a fantastic idea.
There was some kind of like headache medicine or something like that. That maybe it was cold or flu medicine, but it was like it had like I can't remember all the ingredients, but it was basically like all kinds of stuff that was totally illegal now. Well, not everything, but it was like basically alcohol and drugs.
You know, I know what you're talking about. It's called One Night Cough Syrup, and it's from the 1800s.
Yeah.
And I actually, I have an image here that tells me the ingredients. If you want to, good.
Yeah.
You ready?
Because I couldn't remember what they were, and it's much more interesting if you actually know.
So the first ingredient is alcohol.
Yeah.
Which you had said, and then the next one is cannabis.
Cannabis. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Chloroform.
Yeah.
And then morphine.
Yep. It was just like, well, if it doesn't kill you.
Oh, he plays the violin.
He's a very cultured bird.
Not bad.
Is there any instrument you'd like to play?
I think if I had a choice, it would be between guitar or piano.
What do you think about people that force their children to play an instrument?
I think that they're not taking into account the fact that the child maybe doesn't want to, and that can lead to a lot of unhappiness with their children, and then it can lead to resentment. And it can lead to an unhealthy relationship between the parent and the child.
Really, that much?
Especially, I think that if they're forcing them to learn an instrument, they're forcing them to do a lot of other things.
I think it's important to learn music.
I think it's important to learn music, but I assumed that it was like, no, we're not going to let you learn, bass or something like that. You have to learn the piano.
Oh, no. Just to learn music.
Oh, I don't think that's that bad then.
If I had my own son or daughter, I would tell them I'm not a very strict person
Yeah.
and anything. But I would the one thing that I would probably force is to make my child learn a musical instrument.
Yeah, I don't think that's bad. It was more of just like you have to learn. I was thinking you have to learn the exact musical instrument that I want you to learn and play the music I want you to play. That's what I was thinking, right?
No, I just think music is I think music is as important as learning other subjects in school, and I think music is just too important to life. Really, I think it is. There are some studies that say that like it can help uh, certain parts of the brain. It can help with memory and learning. I think there's something that says that you can learn. I guess that's what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
I think it helps, like, you learn and understand other things in your studies in school. Music can also help you. Um, can also help people that have memory problems.
Yeah.
Um, oh my God. Uh, there was a story one time where this guy had like Alzheimer's, I believe,
Okay.
and he would play, but uh, he knew how he could remember exactly how to play the piano, and he was like a what do you call it,
Virtuoso.
virtuoso. Okay, he was amazing at the piano. Um, but there's some studies that say that it can actually help with memory, restore,
Okay.
heal like memory problems. And
I
what do you?
uh
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. In fact, there's a lot of really cool things when it comes to memory, including like smells can actually make you remember something as well. Uh, so I'm not sure
Oh,
about how much like scientific
pop up. Sorry.
uh, there's not a lot of studies done with this, but with really strong smells, some people have noticed that it can like bring back certain memories. This is a little bit different, but I know that I was watching something about whiskey and its creation, and he was talking about how he's actually had people. It was a guy that owns his own distillery for whiskey and stuff like that. And he said one time I had a guy pick up a glass of whiskey and then smell it, and then he put the glass down and just said "Grandma." And apparently, the smell of the whiskey, it was like it had like this burnt, sugary smell that kind of smelled like butterscotch. And his grandma used to carry butterscotch candies all the time, and that's what reminded him of his grandma.
Yeah, true. It sort of ties in with the thing about your last meal, or
Yeah,
at least with the game that I was talking about, where you actually they wanted their last meal to uh, it was something from their childhood, or not childhood, but from their past that gave them great pleasure,
yeah,
and so they would. So it was a way of going out on a good note, with a good memory, as much as it was going out, uh, just not just like, oh, this tastes good, you know. It was like,
yeah.
oh, I remember when I was a child, um, I used to eat this all the time at my grandmother's, and it made me so happy, and you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, we started talking about things, and lost track of time. It's been 26 minutes.
Yo,
Um,
man. Well,
I'm
we got some stuff done today at least, and we're on our way to Albert to get the upgrades so that we can actually do things next time.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. We got a plan for next time. That's it for today. I hope you'll join us next time and have a good day. Bye.
Bye, everybody.